Hello children! Today we're out here in this beautiful Florida scrub habitat right around sunset in search for the spookiest ant in all of Florida, of course, the ghostly crazy ant. Now these guys are a very special species of ant because not only can you only find them in these kinds of habitats, you could also only find them when it's dark outside. So either A, when it's about to rain and it's really cloudy, or B, right around sunset, because these guys are nocturnal hunters. They're going to be coming out of their tiny little, almost unnoticeable nests during the nighttime and as well as during dawn and dusk to search for their food. So let's see what all we can find. Alright, I'm shining my flashlight at the ground right now, but we got to keep a really good eye out for their tiny little cup-shaped nests with a really small hole in the middle. Now these are extremely hard nests to spot, but once you find them, I should probably be able to find some. So the nest should look something like this, but a little smaller. These ants right here are called Burns pyramid ants, and are some of the most common ants in all of Florida. Definitely not what we're looking for, but a really cool ant. Guys, check this out. This right here is not an ant I see very often. This is the unequal carpenter ant, a beautiful native species of carpenter ant with an unusually elongated head. You can get a closer look on this guy's head. Very elongated looking ant, especially for a carpenter ant, so really cool to see one of these. Haven't seen one in a while. Alright children, this right here is a singular ghostly crazy ant. This is an amazing ant species, as you can see why they call this the ghostly crazy ant. Not only are they very creepy because of their habits of coming out at nighttime, but their bodies are entirely this pale yellowish color that makes them blend in very well with the sand. And some individuals in other populations are even paler yellow than this individual right here, which makes them really look like ghosts when you see them out in the field. Really cool. This is just one individual, and I know that we could find a whole colony of these very special ants somewhere near here. Could this be it? Could this? Indeed, we have found ourselves a colony of ghostly crazy ants. No exaggeration when I was saying that their nests were almost unnoticeable. Check out the nest, the entire nest, right next to my hand. Look how tiny the entrance hole is. Now you could just imagine how small these ants are in real life.
We just so happened to catch this colony of ghostly crazy ants, or Nylandaria phantasma, right as the sun was at the perfect time for them to start coming out. A few minutes ago, probably none of these were out, and now, as you can see, they're all clustered right at the entrance of the nest hole, slowly making their way out. Prediction is that as it starts to get darker, the ants will start to move quicker and disperse more. This is how it normally happens, because this species' internal clock is wired very differently from that of many diurnal ant species.
Alright children, this is about as close as I could get to them right now. But just check these little guys out. The way they just peek their heads out of the little colony. It's so cute. I don't know, at least I think it's cute.
Ants in the genus Nylandaria are called crazy ants because of their unpredictable movements. As you can see, this one's moving quite fast, and it's cutting side to side, making very agile and unpredictable movements. Overall, the genus is pretty tough to identify, as you need pretty small characteristics to tell the difference. And at first, you might think that an all entirely pale yellowish ant might be easy to identify. Of course, because it's an ant, there's a species that's pretty much identical to this one, called the sand-loving crazy ant, that I was able to eliminate by the pale hairs.
Check this out. Looks like we got a bigger nest here. These are ghostly crazy ants.
This worker kept picking up this piece of debris and moving it to a different spot. Not quite sure why it kept doing that. If anyone knows what this ant is doing, please let me know in the comments.
The sun is finally set out here, and as you can see, the ghostly crazy ant nests are getting more and more active. More and more workers are starting to forage on the ground around these different nests. It's crazy, if I may say. Alright children, it's starting to get a little dark out here, but thankfully the ants are being really active, really good video subjects. There's a ton of them out. So I think this is a good place to end the video. We saw probably hundreds of these ghostly crazy ants and some other really cool stuff. So hope you enjoyed.
If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to check out this video where I catch trapjaw ants and see just how amazing their bite strength and speed is.